Hi, welcome back to Doug's Basement Workshop. It's been a long week. We got a couple of really cool projects that I've been working on and I'm very excited. Now if you've watched my channel since the CNC days, you'll know that I have a real thing for Mandelas. And I don't know where it comes from or why. It's just an art that really appeals to me. And I know Mandelas is I don't really know what a Mandela is, I don't know where it came from. I just really enjoy that style of art. And I found an artist on Etsy who does the layered pieces. And I've never done a layered art piece for anything, because I'm not big in doing a bunch of wood to make a layered thing. So this started out as a thing for me, for my apartment, and it's evolved from there. So I kind of feel like I don't need all 4 layers for this. I feel like I can get away with 3 layers. With the 3 layers, the back and then 2 layers on top. I do like the 3 layers, but I really don't feel like I need all 3 to do a really cool art piece here. And I was looking at the files that I bought, and I realized that I was not doing it the way that the picture showed. I was doing it one way that the picture showed. The picture showed it like this in one, and I thought the artist, that the file was showing it painted in. And then I realized that it wasn't painted in. That the pieces, the petals, well, I think that this is like a flower. The petals are cut out and painted separate. And then just laid in, which made it so much easier to do. I have really had fun with this. And I'll tell you, I've been using Krylon Select spray paint and doing this all in 1 coat of paint and having an absolute wonderful time with 1 coat of paint on this. I have not had to do a second coat. I only had to sand off drips on 1 piece, and that was my own fault. I was just kind of out of practice of spray painting. The only issue that I'm having is painting the edges. They're kind of coming out not looking as good as I want them to. I may, when I glue these up, paint the edges black just to make it look consistent, or painting the edges a pop color, like a really vibrant pop color, and that's going to be a brush paint, not a spray, obviously. The same artist also has a square version. Now this, I can only get 1 piece per sheet, and then I fill in around it with other stuff, and you'll see that in the computer section next. This one, I shrank it down because it didn't even fit on the Glowforge screen at the full size from the artist. I shrank this down, I think this is 6.5, and I get 2 squares and a row of keychains at the bottom. And I really like this because I'm doing 3 layers on this one. And yes, I have the fill-in pieces here. I'm doing 3 layers. And again, I don't feel like I need the fill-in pieces, but it gives it a really cool pop. And if I get more of these done before I finish this, you may want to skip to the end of the video. If you don't know this, at the end of all my videos, there's a picture collage if I've done more pieces of projects, where there's a bunch of pictures of other stuff that I've done if I've gotten more pieces completed or taken it to another level past what I've shown you on camera. Because sometimes what you see on camera is not a completed piece. So, yeah. There might be more pictures of different projects like this at the end, because there is one over there drying right now, and that'll probably be at the end of this. So if you skip to the very end after the computer part, if you don't want to see the computer part and the time lapse of the laser cutting, there's usually pictures after that and some really bad music, so you can't find good music for that that's free. But I digress. So this is really fun. I'm really enjoying this project. My only hang up right now is pricing this. It's 1.5 sheets of wood for this one. I'm only getting one per sheet, but I'm getting a bunch of other stuff per sheet. Because of the price of plywood right now, I don't know what to do. I want to go buy wood. I don't have to buy plywood very often for the laser. I usually buy 2, 3, 4 boxes at a time. The supplier that I usually buy from has been sold out. They just came back into stock. And I was going to go buy 4 boxes for the farmer's market. And I saw the price went up over 50%. And I can't afford that. I can't afford to buy 4 boxes at a 50% increase in the price. Especially not coming out of a global pandemic, coming out of all the other issues going on, coming out of a year of horrible sales last year. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about my inventory this year. You see all this great cherry wood sitting right here next to me, and that's unfortunately not for the Glowforge, that's for other stuff that I make, and even those prices are skyrocketing on me. Even the sawmills and the local sawmills are having problems because they can't afford gas. They can't get blades for their sawmills. And their prices are skyrocketing, which is pushing up my price of my lumber. Not because of a lumber shortage, because they can't get gas at a good price. They can't get the blades for their sawmills. It's stuff like that that's pushing up my price on the lumber. All over. Plywood prices, I don't know what's pushing that up, but I'm feeling the pain of it right now. I was hoping to charge 20 bucks a piece for these. 2 sheets, 1.5 sheets of wood for 20 bucks, and, you know, 3 seconds of paint out of a spray can. It's a pretty good return on my investment. Right now, I don't know. What in your market can you get for 1.5 sheets of wood? What would you charge for a project that's 1.5 sheets of wood? This is all cutting. So we're talking cut time, 5-10 minutes in the laser for cutting. The other stuff in the laser is scoring, and it's other projects that are for making money, but I mean, what are you guys doing? Are you jacking up your prices 50, 80, 100% price increases? Are you doubling your prices to match the plywood price? Help me out here, guys. What is your plan for this? What are you guys doing? Alright, so go check these files out. I'm going to drop the artist link in here. The only issue that I had with these was inside-outside cut lines, but we all know how to fix that mostly. Hopefully the artist will see that it'd be nice to have the inside lines a separate color from the outside lines so that the laser can cut all the inside and then cut the outside piece free so that nothing falls out of alignment and we get perfect pieces. So if the artist is watching this, we always send these links to the artist before we make the videos live. Hopefully the artist sees this and we can make those adjustments. Alright, you guys have a great day. Go make some smoke in your lasers. Have fun. My costs are going up, guys. A subscribe would be great. I'd love to get monetized. If you're watching these videos, you know, let it run. Go get a drink and come back and let it run for a while. It helps. Share would be great. And then comment down below, what would you charge for a sheet of wood? How do you charge for your time on the laser? Do you charge? Is this a hobby for you? What are you doing about materials while these prices are skyrocketing? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I am thinking about my alternative materials and considering some of those alternative materials now as to what I can do for those alternative materials for running the business this summer. Because I don't know that I can afford to run plywood or the 1/8 inch Baltic birch through my laser. Alright, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. You have a great day. Next up is the computer section where I show you how I'm making all of these great little pieces and projects. Okay, I'm not going to show all the 4 pieces being made because they're going to be pretty much the same. As you can see, the hexagons, I can only fit 1 on here at a time despite my best efforts. So we're going to throw some other projects on, mixed in around them. You can see I got 6 piggy bank lids, and I'm going to throw some toast tongs on around them. And we're just going to kind of squeeze other projects in here. One of the nice things about doing stuff for yourself is it doesn't really matter if it's all that efficient because we're just doing something fun. So go have some fun, guys. As you can see, I did throw some keychains into the center, so we are going to get a little bit of work done, and the piggy bank lids are work stuff. But this is going to be a wall art piece for me. As I'm sure you've already seen, as this is at the end of the video. But hopefully this is going to come out well. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. And remember, guys, I always appreciate likes and subscribes. Those always help me know that we're doing good projects and you want to see more of this stuff. Alright, I will see you on the next video. Hopefully this turns out well. And let me know some other color recommendations in case I didn't ask for that in my other section of the video. Alright, have fun. Laser on.